Hi guys, welcome to this episode. So we finally have enough light to make a video off the GoPro, so that's what I'm going to do today. Set it off the iPhone, especially since it's daytime out. Able to use the GoPro a lot easier. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys a way that is pretty easy to catch worms. All you really need is either a shovel or a pitchfork like that, right there. And I actually got this from another person's YouTube video. I watched it and it looked pretty cool, so I'm just going to make one myself. If that person does watch this video, comment your name down below. I'll put it in the description just to give you some credit. Anyways, I'm going to teach you that way. You don't have to wet the ground. You don't have to wait for it to rain. You just go out there and do what I'm going to be doing today. So other than that, let's get to it. So all you're really going to need, as I said, is either a pitchfork or a shovel. And you just stick it into the ground. There we go. And all you need to do is just wiggle the pitchfork or shovel so that way the ground moves up, as you can see right there. And you just do that for probably about 5 minutes. And you won't believe it, but worms actually will start coming up. Let's see how long it takes. So you just want to keep on pushing the pitchfork down as far as you can get it, and just making pretty hard motions with the pitchfork just to have it make a very not loud, very big vibration in the dirt, and these worms will think it's a mole and they'll actually come straight up out of the ground, because moles actually eat worms if you didn't know that. Looks like this spot may be dry. You might have to try other spots, just because sometimes the worms won't be in this particular spot. So we're actually going to find a spot where there's leaves over it, so it's still a little bit wet underneath there, and plus worms usually stay underneath leaves because they eat them and stuff. But we're gonna go uncover a spot that was covered by leaves, and we're just gonna try there and see if we can catch any. Okay guys, this looks like a pretty good spot. Just uncovered a pile of leaves. Get the leaves off here. And same thing, just gonna go over here. Put that into the ground, and then just wiggle it just like that. I'm gonna look like a fool if no worms pop up, but trust me, it does work. See if we can get some to pop up here. I'll show you. I'll bring the camera closer if I do see one. And sometimes they'll pop up like around the spot, not exactly on it. But let's see if we can get one to pop up here. Before I stuck the pitchfork in twice, and both times I got worms to come up. Let's see here. Takes a little bit of muscle to do this because you're moving earth. Dirt's pretty heavy. You just keep pumping it. See if we can get one to come up. Where are these guys? If I can't get one to pop up here, I'm gonna have to go to a better spot. As I said, you're gonna have to switch spots a lot. But this is one thing that I saw on the internet, or on YouTube, and we're just gonna try this just to show you guys that it works. Then we're actually gonna try another method that should work. Ooh, here's a nice spot, guys. I've already seen a few worms because I just moved wet leaves, but as I said, I've already seen a few worms. but haven't picked them up yet. This is a really good spot. This should have worms, because this is the best spot in my yard to catch these worms. See if we can get any to pop up. I would suggest getting a metal-handled pitchfork or shovel, because this wood one has been cracking a little bit. Let's try that. There we go, a little bit more earth movement there. You should be popping up. Well, there's one, guys. Oh, there's another one right there. Just popped up. There's one right there. You just gotta work it. Work the ground. There's another one right there. He's coming out. That one's a big one. Decent size. There's another one. As I said, this thing works. Decent sized worm right there. I don't know if I'm gonna pick them up. There's another one right there, another one right there. Let's see. Well, I guess you just gotta not push the pitchfork or shovel all the way in, because I lifted it up a little bit, and it creates a lot more earth movement and has them pop up a lot easier. So I'm gonna go grab the jar, stick all of them in this. Oh gosh, guys, 3 right there. 1, 2, and there's 3. There's another one right there. Crazy. Okay, let's go get the jar. Okay guys, so this video might be a little bit long, but that's all the worms that I found in this area. Probably, oh, there's still some coming up actually. There's a guy right there. But, anyways, these are all the worms that I've caught in so far with this method, but we're going to try a different method in just a second. Let me show you these once more. A few right there. We're going to show you, or I'm going to show you, a different method that should be equally as good as this one. It'll make the worms come up out of the ground, just like this method does. So for this, you're just going to need to do the same thing. Go to a really heavily leafed area in your yard, or in your backyard, wherever you are. Scrape all the leaves away, so that way it's just dirt. And then stick the shovel or pitchfork in, wiggle a little bit, these worms will pop up. Let's get started with the second method. So first of all, you're going to need a little bit of dish soap. This is a measuring cup. You're only going to need a little bit. And then you're just going to, sorry about that, stick on the water. Mix that dish soap up a little bit. And if it's not mixed up enough, see, as you can see, it's a little bit blue in there. You're going to get a spoon. And just mix it up a bit. This is a high concentration of Dawn dish soap, by the way. You can use any dish soap. I just find that Dawn works the best and it doesn't hurt the environment at all, too. So, that's good. Now we're just going to head outside. It's our soapy concoction. I set you guys down. I'm going to go grab the worms. And we're gonna bring it back out to that clear spot where there's no leaves. So we're gonna stick the jar right there. You're gonna have to wash these worms afterwards, or else they might die because of the dish soap. They don't really like dish soap too much. So we're gonna flood the ground with it right here, and it should entice these worms to come up out of the ground. So you just have your measuring cup of dish soap, and you just pour it all in the ground. They should start coming up. This might actually be a quicker way. There is a video on this that I got this video from, so whoever made that, and if you're watching this, comment down below and I'll give you credit for it. Let's see here. But I'm going to check first because I don't want to just be shouting out 20 people's names. Whoa, look at that. They're all over the place. Holy crud. I think this might be a better way than before. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that guy on the GoPro. That's probably the smallest worm I've seen. But, as I said, you're going to want to wash them off after. Because I don't really like it too much. But they're just all... Look at those guys. They're so tiny. But you can grow these things to be giants. These could be baby night crawlers right here. And some people might just look over them. But you can start like a little compost or something. Stop wasting food. Stick it in the compost. Have the worms eat it. And they'll grow. You can use it as bait. Or use the worms as bait. And it should work out. So, what I seem to see here is that the smaller ones... Oh, that's a little guy. The smaller ones come up from the dawn. And the bigger ones come up from the actual vibration. Because these are all just little itty bitty baby ones right here. So, we'll stick them in. Let's see here. Oh, there he is. They're still popping up, guys. That Dawn dish soap and the water sinks or goes through that whole part of Earth right there. There's just little tiny baby worms. Hope the GoPro has pretty good lighting right now. It is kind of getting dark, but that's a lot of small worms with the Dawn dish soap, and bigger worms with the vibrations. Now you could probably combine these and catch all the worms that are in that area, but or it might just be that this part is just smaller worms over here. But I did dig it right next to that part right there, so I don't know. It might just be I only tried it once, so you never know. You never know. Anyways, that's all the worms that I seem to see. So anyways, those are the two methods I know. The third one is just going out there when it's rainy, going outside, and looking for night crawlers because they'll all be up out of the ground. So those are pretty much just the 3 ways that I know that are the most effective for catching worms and crawlers and other things like that. Hopefully I'll be able to catch a ton more and we start selling these guys soon. So anyways, hope you guys liked the video. I know it's going to be pretty long, probably about a 15-minute video like the last one, but make sure to watch it all the way through. Watch all my videos all the way through. Because you never know what might happen in them. Like this stuff. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, smash that like button. Smash the subscribe button. Comment down below a few ways that you guys know, if any. A few ways that you guys catch your worms. So I only live up here in Maine, so I catch Maine night crawlers and worms. I know there's Canadian, there's African night crawlers, worms, stuff like that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. I'll catch you guys on the next episode. See ya.